Today is October 21st, 2024, and I am at You Dig Fossils in Utah. It's about 50 miles from the town of Delta, and I'm here to go fossil hunting for trilobites. When you sign up to dig for trilobite fossils, they will give you a little talk on what kinds you are likely to find, and they will show you what to look for, and there are also a few other types of fossils that you may find. Once you are all set, they will give you a bucket to put your fossils into, and then they will take you out into the quarry where you can start digging for your trilobite fossils.
Now you're going to find a lot of pieces of this stuff loose. Oh, am I on camera again? Let's not do too much of me on camera. I'm not really super comfortable with that.
I show your hands and things like that. So
okay, all right.
That's what people want to see. It's not you.
But basically, you're looking for chunks of this stuff that are at least 2 inches thick. Check them out top and bottom. Make sure there's nothing already there. If not, just line the Sharpie and hammer up with those sedimentary layers. That stuff's going to come apart fairly easily. Okay. In this case, all we got is just a little head of a trilobite that's separated from its body. Yeah. But you go through this stuff, you're going to find a lot of completes, and you're probably going to see some plates with multiples.
This is a view of the rock quarry here at You Dig Fossils. I've been digging for a while now, and here's some of the fossils I've found so far. Some of them are in pretty good shape, some are kind of busted up. But I also have some buckets here filled with rocks that need to be processed. Let me put these away here. So you get these rock hammers, and then what you do is they have pry bars. You can it's kind of a shale rock. You can dig out the shale rock, but there's already lots of rocks in here. I've been actually processing a lot of the rocks that people discarded and finding fossils in those. Here's a pry bar in case you want to get some fresh rock out of the clay here. So there's not much to it. You get yourself some rocks, try to split them open because the shale will split in layers, and then hope you'll find something inside. And it's a guarantee pretty much that you will find trilobites here. The trick is getting them in good condition. Sometimes I've had a couple really nice specimens, but they broke. And some of them you don't know they're there. You break the rock open, and alas, a really nice one was broken in half. But I'm still getting some good specimens. This has been a lot of fun. It's just something I've always wanted to do. There are, of course, other videos on YouTube showing the You Dig Fossils. But it's one thing to see it on a travel TV show or on YouTube versus actually being here and finding little treasures from time. Well, I am done digging for the day. I got 3 buckets of rocks to process right now. So this is a view of the quarry right here. It's very rocky here, a lot of loose rocks. So you should wear sturdy shoes if you ever come on out here. But I am beat. Now this is towards the second half of October. The weather is very, very pleasant. If you come out in the summer, it's probably going to be blazing hot out here. So bring lots of water and sunscreen and the usual stuff. So let's go see what I have after we process my rocks. Well, we've been processing my rocks. I had three bucketfuls of rocks, and of those three, we've narrowed it down to these as keepers. And some of these, they will pop right out. So I have a cup full of trilobites that just came right out of the rock. And I believe some of these, I'll be able to go and polish them in a little bit, make them stand out really good. You know, some of these are really nice. You know, they're not that big, but they are real trilobite fossils. Some of the trilobite fossils you may find will be in a large rock, but I learned the hard way that if you try to break the rock into smaller pieces, you may end up ruining the fossil you worked so hard in getting. So I would leave them be, and I took them up where they would use a stone cutting saw to trim off the excess rock from some of my specimens. The quality of the trilobite fossils can vary greatly, but if you take the really good ones and polish them, they will really stand out and look very nice. I spent most of the day digging for trilobite fossils, and while it was a lot of fun, it was also a lot of hard work. It wore me out, but it was great being able to check off another thing from the bucket list. If you're ever out in Utah and want to dig for fossils, then maybe stop in at You Dig Fossils and experience it for yourself. I will leave their link down in the description, and I hope you will like and subscribe, and join me next time to see where my camera will take me.